Hey, Beavis, we're on a podcast right now.
This sucks.
Welcome to the SoupCast podcast, the only podcast you would legally allowed to listen to. Roll the intro
Who the
thingy.
fuck is this guy?
Yeah, roll the intro.
Okay.
What do you got there, mate?
Kettle soup, sir.
Well, you're learning, boy. Soup's plump full of nutrients.
I thought they were noodles.
Oh,
We know that Campbell's chicken noodle soup has more protein per calorie than...
So that was a pretty good intro.
He sounds dumb. I don't like
Oh
this guy.
fuck, my popsicle. I dropped my popsicle.
He's talking about dropping his dick. Dick.
He said popsicle. Popsicles are made out of
2
wood.
millimeter defeater popsicle.
Popsicles are made out of wood. Beavis.
Wood.
Wood.
This is cringe. I won't stop it now.
This podcast sucks.
I'm back.
That's cool. I'm back too.
Yeah, so we lost Gungus.
Yeah, we lost Gungus, and also Beavis and Butthead showed up. I don't know where they came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah. I kicked his ass.
Cool. Hey, get out of here, Beavis. We don't need you.
Sucks. Stay in the closet.
Yeah.
So, we're
God damn it,
back.
he's coming out of the closet.
We're back. So, we've done some things in the last week. We're back in school. School started.
This sucks. I'm
Yes.
like totally tied up in a closet right now.
I'm back.
You guys want to talk about,
I don't know if you heard those
about other
gunshots,
things.
but if you didn't, then what gunshots?
no,
Cool.
All
I
right.
didn't hear any.
You can just cut that out then.
Hey, we should have
So,
Beavis and Butthead as our next guest.
perhaps.
Well, obviously not Beavis anymore, because of the unfortunate events that just took place at Justin's house.
I need to listen to that song, you know, Body Disposal or whatever it was. You know, put the link to that song in the description if you can find it.
No. I'm gonna cut that out.
I'm gonna put it in there anyway.
Dead body disposal.
I need to know how to do that. I'm
What?
putting that in the description. If you cut it out, then I'll put it in the description. Okay.
Why were we listening to that? Oh yeah, we put it over the Full House intro. I looked up like the most violent songs, and Dead Body Disposal came up. And it's like
Great
talking
song.
about
You
like
should
melting
listen
people.
to it on Spotify. You-
He's at Spotify. Hey Beavis. Oh wait, Beavis, you're dead. No, Beavis, Beavis.
You won't
No.
believe what happened to Beavis. He got in a car crash.
I mean, that's
So,
cool.
Oh.
we started
That's cool.
school this week. Y'all want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about what school we go to.
Let's not leak any of our teachers'
don't
names.
go to
though
school.
one of them have
We
really
go to
funny name.
Wisconsin Elementary School.
Yes, I go to
Yeah.
Wisconsin Elementary School. Cows in there.
So
No, I go to college and I own land.
I'm a
so
gardener.
well, my math teacher is actually in a closet.
Like
his
gonna
room.
come out of it.
Well, I came out of it. I came out of the closet. So
Wait,
so our room is
wait. You scored with
math
your
room.
teacher.
the math room is in the closet.
You scored with your teacher?
That's cool. That's cool.
So, well,
You scored? Oh, you scored and scored.
I
With his
Oh.
teacher.
Gord scored.
he was a man.
That's cool.
That's cool.
We actually got well, no, I actually came to the podcast prepared today.
Oh, do you have any topics?
Yeah.
What is our first topic for today?
We should talk about how Cow's mom is bigger than the entire country of Utah.
That sucks. Alright, Cow's
so,
mama is so fat that I bet that she's bigger than the whole state of Utah.
Country.
So, okay,
Yo,
I think we should stop slandering Cow's
mama
so might be just white.
Cow's mama so fat that she's bigger than Big Chungus.
Cow's mama so British she went to hell. Yeah, I came to the podcast prepared. Let me get my questions I have. We actually have, I have some topics for the podcast that we can do. So.
Oh, by the way, guys, you can't tell, but I got a new camera.
Yo mama, so lazy. She went to hell.
So, so here's my first topic. What was the worst advice you have ever received?
Wait, are you reading this from the... Wait a second.
Yeah, this sounds like a script.
Yeah, it sounds like you're reading from that.
This sucks.
I think you're reading from that I Wimpy Kid book.
This sucks.
I have I have a piece of paper with all the
Okay,
topics.
worst event that's happened to me?
Advice.
No, worst advice that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's happened to you?
how about one of you go first so I have some time to think about it.
The worst advice, well actually that's the best advice, but I'll tell you it anyway. When I first went to high school, kindergarten, my dad told me to always look into their eyes. I don't know what that means.
You know, when I was
Not into, but
when
look
my
into their-
uncle died, his last words were with great power.
Stop shaking the ladder.
With great power, you're gonna fucking kill me. Turn off that damn turn off that damn electricity.
well, actually, have a
He
couple
said that while he
questions.
was like
My dad's last words
he said
were,
that while he was doing the wiring, and I turned on the light and he caught on fire.
Turn
my
off
dad's
that.
last words was, "Damn, this weed is good."
You know, I
Tastes
actually
like pizza.
a couple quotes I
I don't know
got
what
were my uncle actually said before he died, he got shot by some guy who was made out of sand. I don't know what that was about, but he got shot,
Same.
and my uncle said to me, "With
Same.
great power comes great big booty bitches." And I cried because it was such a great quote, but great advice from him. But I do have bad advice. I was in.
Yeah, we've been
The
talking about
second-
good advice.
Yeah, I can't even
was-
think of any bad advice.
I actually have a bad advice I was given. I was in the second grade, right? And I was gonna ask out this person. Right?
Oh yeah.
This is in the second grade.
is-
The second grade.
Yes.
And this guy, he's the guy I found in the hallway at my school, and he told me, if you want to score, you gotta show him some gore. And well, I did. And well,
Now Goran's reputation is gone forever.
yeah.
That made me think of bad advice that I got once. So this was actually from Goran. When we were in kindergarten, I can vaguely remember it, but he said, "You know what girls really like?" And I go, "What?" And he said, "They really like when you pull down your pants and show them your butt."
Who said this again?
I thought that you said that.
Yeah, that was me actually. Yes, I did say that.
It feels
I
like something
said-
you said.
I said
And I was
to
like-
you.
And then I was like, "Cool."
I said.
And then I went over and
I
did it
said-
and then got punched.
I said, throw sand in their eyes, pull down your pants and kiss them. That's how you get girls.
Oh yeah. I remember that too.
I knew that.
Oh
it was
yeah,
gonna work.
that
I just
same
wanted
day.
to see what
That same. We were on the swings at the playground, and then the same day I walked over, up to the stairs, and I was going up with Goran, and then I said, "Sweet, a cigarette," because someone had put their cigarette butt like down on like the ground or something, thrown it down on the ground, and I started I put it in my mouth.
violently vomiting. But
I started violently
yeah,
vomiting.
I actually
Sweet,
knew
a
you
cigarette.
I actually knew that you were gonna get in trouble, so that's why I said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means Goran's evil.
Yeah, I am evil.
Goran's true colors.
We did a whole episode on it, and yeah, none of it was slander because it was all true.
I bet you hate Africans.
So I got another.
I didn't get to say my worst advice.
Yeah, you say your advice.
Okay.
So I have
My
another.
worst advice was say pizza to drugs, say no to yes.
Yes, that's my. I'm gonna put a picture of that on screen.
Here's another one I got. What's the weirdest compliment you have ever received?
What's the what?
Uh,
Worst or best?
the weirdest compliment.
Oh, weirdest.
I like how moist your tongue is. Silence.
Who gave you this advice?
Advice.
This isn't advice. This is a compliment.
Who gave you this Who gave you this compliment?
My teacher. He
Oh.
he was 80 years old at the time.
Oh,
He's
boy.
still teaching.
think
I like
the
how
weirdest-
moist your tongue is.
Alright, Justin, you got any one?
The weirdest compliment
Yeah.
is hello, Gordon Ramsay reject.
So my weirdest compliment would be, I like how you look at me. Oh shit! Wait, I'm reading shit. What the fuck? Mine would probably be when someone said, you have a nice nose, buddy."
You have nice teeth.
You have good teeth.
I like your teeth.
Good teeth.
He said
yeah.
teeth.
Some girl in 5th grade said to me that she liked how I looked at her like I was about to kill her.
He said kill. Oh, that's cool.
Kill. Hey Lois,
Kill, that's-
kill.
That's cool.
So are we done with that? So what would be the weirdest compliment to give someone though?
I like how moist your tongue is, as you're a 80-year-old man talking to a 7-year-old. And I don't even remember what class it was. I think it was like computer class or something. I think he was like a substitute. Yeah, that was weird.
I forgot to
That's
tell
cool.
you. I forgot to tell you. I told you my dad's last words, but I didn't tell you my grandpa.
Yeah.
It was. Sadly, it was. How does this parachute work?
Oh boy, that's so sad.
Yep.
You landed right on the target too.
That's cool.
And then my grandma, who was also
Here's
doing skydiving, was. I think my thing stopped.
here's one. What is something you randomly want to share?
Huh? I keep missing out on what you're saying.
What is something
excuse
you
me,
randomly want to share?
Shut the fuck up, Oliver.
Goran, who cares?
Okay, sorry for that. I actually care. But Goran, tell me again. 'Cause Oliver-
What is something you randomly want to share?
my cock.
What do you mean share? Like
It's like a fact or something you know.
Oh.
did you know that Hitler made the first blow up sex doll?
I knew that one, yes.
I said sex.
Okay, here's a fact that nobody knows. Did you know Hitler hates
Cool.
Jews?
That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
I didn't know that.
Did you actually? Here's one that this also about Hitler. We got a lot of facts about Hitler. So there was actually a fire in a school in Texas, and it killed. I think it was like over. I don't know the exact
For at
number,
least
but
one person.
it killed a lot of people.
A huge fact.
Or at least
I know
one
a huge
person.
fact.
And the death was so bad that even Hitler himself sent a letter to the United States saying that he was sorry about hearing about this information, and that he sends his condolences. That's how bad the fire was.
That's
How many
Okay,
people
I'm not
died.
gonna tell you who I
That
heard this
sucks.
fact from, but this fact is, did you know that 86% of kids see the inside of Oliver's mouth?
Why my mouth?
I saw it today.
Why my mouth?
Don't you remember?
Yeah, I
I'm-
said that, but I said this is
You
what
know
85. This is what I said.
kids see
80% of kids see. I just meant a mouth in general because it was a joke about sperm.
My
I
mom
actually have
eats
an idea. We
babies.
should I actually have some facts written down on my
And this
paper.
is why my mom doesn't watch the SoupCast.
Alright, so here's a fact that I had written down. A deceased body can take between 24 and 48 hours to decompress, releasing the remaining blood, urine, and facial matter, depending on the situation, position, and method of death. Meaning you could be dead for 24 hours, and then you could still be taking a piss while dead.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
I
so
I
you
just
could be
fact-checked
dead.
it. It is correct.
You could be dead for about a day, and you're just gonna start fucking pissing.
That's cool.
I think you can. I believe it also applies to farts too. So I believe
So
you can
what if
also fart.
What if I like die and like they take me to like the funeral place where they like fix me up and stuff? Am I gonna piss and
Fix you
shit
up.
all over them?
Oh, so I've been meaning to tell you. So you remember last SoupCast where
That's cool.
I got in a car crash?
Mm-hmm.
So I died. And next thing I know, I'm standing outside of the LS hospital.
Wow.
I know. And I'm like, how
Yes.
did I get here?
How was
I
the
don't know.
gulag?
Gulag? It was delicious.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He was. It was a trip to Germany. That's where he was going.
Who?
Justin.
Oh, Jeff.
Fun fact: if you die on a submarine, they put your
Who?
body in all the food.
Who says Justin? Who just came back from the gulag?
Yeah, it's very delicious.
That's. Why does a
Wait,
gulag
what's-
sound like a type of like What does that?
Sounds like,
Why does that
sounds
sound
like
like?
a type of clam.
No, it sounds like a type of like meal that you would eat at like Thanksgiving. That's
Oh, should we
cool.
shout out? Should we put a should we shout out the Soup Club official Discord server? Or no, not yet.
That place is really dumb because there's no one in
Ooh.
it.
Exactly. That's why. Should we shout it out or should we wait?
Hey, you guys
Actually-
should join the SoupCast Discord server. It's really stupid, so make it cool and join it.
Yeah.
And if you DM
Yeah.
me
Join.
on Discord, then I'll actually say hi to you back. It's a
Yep,
fact.
because-
I will do
Because
that.
we have no friends.
Unless
like
we
crazy.
end up getting like over 1,000 subscribers, then I won't say hi to you back.
I
That'd
will
be
though.
Too many saying hi's.
I will. Oliver's just a piss baby who won't do the, who won't finish.
All
the
right. I'll
talking.
say hi to every
Out the
single one
room.
of. I'll say hi to every single one of you, if you even if there's like 12 million of you in 10 years.
Here's a funny fact. If you were to be pulled into a black hole, the point of gravity from your head to your toes is so powerfully different that the closer you get, you'll start to stretch and pull apart. It's called spaghettification.
Oh yeah, I knew that. My teacher told me that.
Hitler
It was the
told me
same
that.
teacher that said they liked how moist my tongue was.
Oh,
Teacher.
He said teacher. He said moist.
I can fact
That's
check
cool.
it. Oliver's tongue is really moist.
No, it's not.
Coming in from
Oh, yeah, I saw Justin
JK.
today. That's a pretty interesting thing to talk about. Justin was at my house. He was in here. I'm not in my house right now. I'm in the SoupCast official studio right now.
I'm
But
I'm in the cuck shed.
But me and Justin were in the same room together, and we played some Doom Eternal, and we acted like Beavis and Butthead. No, Beavis and Butthead were also there. We didn't act like them.
hey, you guys know what happened though? I didn't get invited.
Yeah, you should have been invited. It's not fair.
I mean, I was busy, but I was kind of pissed I wasn't invited either way.
Hey, Goran, you're invited to come over to my house tomorrow for a sleepover.
I'm actually busy tomorrow, but
Alright, you're still invited, though.
you know what? Fuck you for inviting me when I'm busy. I invite you over to my house, and this is what I get. The audacity. The absolute
Well, I was gonna
audacity.
invite
You know
Justin
I'm busy.
over. I was gonna invite Justin over, and you got mad at me last time for not inviting you, so I thought that I should invite you, even though I do know that you're busy. I knew that
Alright.
you were busy today too, so that's why I didn't invite you, because I thought that you would be upset at me.
Here.
Yeah, he was busy feeding his dick all day.
Yeah, he was busy feeding his hog. That's what he said. He said hog.
Now here's another question I got. Take a movie, but give it a completely different plot. Still based on the title. What's it about?
Aladdin.
Adventure.
It's about a guy with really big balls and he can't saw them off.
Saw.
So he needs to saw them off. They're stuck.
Are you
He's got to
talking about
get
the
rid of
movie
them.
Saw?
No, I'm talking about the movie Aladdin.
That has nothing to do with the title.
I know that's what it's supposed. It would still make the title would still make sense to the plot, but it wouldn't it's not anything like the movie. It's just a guy named Aladdin getting his balls sawed off for 20 minutes.
So I got one. I got
1 hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah.
and I got one. It's called it's called Blade Runner. It's about a guy running with scissors.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
The whole movie, he runs with scissors.
Yeah, I have a movie. It's called Edward Scissorcock.
Well, it has. Was Edward Scissorcock on already a movie?
Yeah.
How about this movie, Shrek Retold? It's like the regular Shrek, but it's not the movie Shrek. It's the book Shrek, and it's a story time telling of Shrek retold around a circle at a library.
For an hour and 25 minutes.
For an hour and 25 minutes, they're reading like a 10-page book about Shrek. And it's called Shrek Retold. Go check it out. No link in the description. You gotta find it by yourself.
Here's another one I got. Called Lord of the Rings. It's about about a guy named Tom, right? And he starts playing this game called football, and he's gonna earn rings every time he wins the big game in February.
God damn it, Tom. Tom's killing me. Tom put cyanide in my water.
Oh yeah, and he might deflate a bomb.
Alright, I'm
he
back.
might deflate a ball, but
God damn it, Tom. Tom Brady. Does he kiss people on the lips too?
he loves
Does
to kiss
does
his
he
kids
kiss
on
his
the lips.
Does he kiss his son and his dad on the lips?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I have a question.
That Tom guy, I really don't like him. He tried to kill me just like a second ago. I was
You guys
drinking
wanna
water
know-
and then I
you
started
guys wanna know
choking
who
on it.
killed-
Hey, the guy. When I said guy, it's actually not a guy. It's based on a goat named Tom, by the way.
Yeah, 'cause it's gotta appeal to the furries.
yeah, I gotta go to the furries, you know.
Gotta do that.
I think I think I got another one. Called Kill Bill. It's a movie
It's a movie about killing Bill.
where a guy name's Bill and people don't really like him.
There we go.
So
My PC
people are gonna try killing Bill, and that's gonna be what the movie's about.
All right.
Is that? I've never actually seen Kill Bill. Is that what it's actually
I
about?
don't even know what kill Bill
Killing a
is.
guy named Bill.
How about
Oh.
Star Wars? That is this is
I was about to say Star Wars.
Star Wars is a movie about a guy who got into like looking at stars and stuff, and
And they started wars because they didn't like him.
then he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy one of these stars," and then there's some other people who were like, "No, I want to buy a star," and then the other person said, "I want to buy a star," and then this random like lizard guy goes, "Misa want a star," and then they all got in a big war over stars, and that's what it's about.
I think I do. It's actually it's about a bunch of like famous people, and
Oh my god!
they and they
Yeah, that
built
kind of
they get
star.
they put a bunch of famous people and they get put into an arena to fight to the death. The last one alive gets to become the Grand Master, and the Grand Master, once they win, they have to recruit more stars to battle out to the death. And we could start a whole series where, you know, the stars and they go to war, and whoever wins ends up becoming the new leader. And
Eight-part
they will-
series.
Yeah, and they'll nominate the new they'll you know, they'll choose who the next person is. It actually reminds me of Hunger Games. I got one for Hunger Games. It's actually a game. It's about a bunch of people who are playing
It's
a game.
actually a food show. It's a
but they're
it's
getting
a-
really hungry.
It's a food game show where it's like races to see how fast people can eat.
Mine is they're just playing a game and they get really hungry, but the fridge won't budge. The door just won't open. They can't open the door, so they're hungry, and they're gonna have to play some more games. And the fridge is gonna be like.
It's gonna be like okay, it's gonna be like Saw, but like forget about all the
Bad.
death traps and just replace it with the fridge not opening.
We're just gonna give them a bunch of games.
Yeah, they're
He's
gonna
gonna be
have to
like,
go through like
you
all
wanna
of
get in
these.
me?
They're
Play a
gonna have to go
game.
through all of these games and stuff,
And,
all these
they're gonna-
trials to be able to open the fridge.
Some of the games that they're gonna play are gonna include Uno,
Yahtzee, Uno,
Yahtzee,
Sorry,
Go Fish,
Go Fish.
Monopoly,
You gotta have
Solitaire.
solitaire in there.
Shoots and Ladders Marvel Edition,
Monopoly.
the Simpsons version of Monopoly and Life.
They also have to
Um,
do the Family Guy version of Monopoly.
They also have to play the Fortnite Monopoly.
They have to
Same
play
with the
every variation of Monopoly.
They also have to play
Ghost Town Monopoly.
They also
Yokai Watch
They also
Life.
have to play Bop It.
Yeah, they have to play Bop It.
Bop It.
They have to play every game that you can play with cards. They have to play every like spin-off of Monopoly, like the Monopoly Junior, Monopoly like steel cards, or like whatever the hell.
Whoever loses,
Same thing
will
with Uno.
die.
They gotta play every
Whoever-
single spin-off of Uno.
Whoever loses dies, and the winner gets to eat. There can only be one winner.
And they're just turned
Yeah.
into complete savages over
Yeah.
this food because they're so hungry. They're fending for themselves, but they're just playing board games, and they're killing each other over like the board game. This reminds me a lot of Jumanji, but this isn't like Jumanji though, because The Rock's not in it.
Okay, Oliver, I have a big question for not big, whatever day it is. Friday. I think.
It's Friday. It's not Big Thursday.
Yeah, this is Small Friday.
Yep.
And then we got medium sized Saturday. But I have a question. How far are we into this podcast?
We are. I forgot to start recording.
Are you joking right now?
Yeah, I'm joking. We're 33 minutes in. The good
Oh,
ending.
okay.
Oliver
So
was
guys, I
joking.
think we're gonna have to end it here. Stay soupy.
Why?
Because I have to go. I don't have to, I want to.
Big bra for Big Friday.
Should you?
We're
should
only
we
a
just
half an
continue?
hour in.
I think I think this is what we should do. We should break the podcast out. We could do tomorrow. Maybe Gungus will be free. So
Just cut this out. Just cut this part out, and we're just like, oh.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
too fucking
let's
bad.
just
I'm
go.
like,
All right. So, SoupCast listeners, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut. Gungus might be here now, in like a couple seconds. To us,
yeah,
it's
he's
gonna
just
be like,
gonna join
like-
in a second.
yeah. So
Not cutting anything. He's just
yeah,
gonna join.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Gungus.
Gungus, you gonna? Hi, Gungus.
Oh, I guess, hello, everybody. There's a momentary
we,
break. Gungus isn't here.
He's still
Yeah,
not
he isn't
here. Yeah, we thought he was
Thought
gonna
was gonna
join.
come, but he didn't. Yeah, but
Sorry.
it totally hasn't been a whole entire day. We just had
Yeah, we just had like a 10-second thing.
Totally. I totally didn't have to. I mean, I had to go to the bathroom,
Yeah, you have to go to the bathroom.
so we just
It's
cut
only
it.
been 10 seconds, not 24 hours. It's just been 24 seconds.
Yeah, and I pulled this harmonica out of my ass
Yes.
as I was
yeah.
pooping. Obviously. How else?
He pooped out a harmonica.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Okay. So
Put that back up.
what should we talk about? What were
No.
we talking about before?
We were,
Yeah, it was like 10
Um,
seconds ago. We should remember.
yeah, 10 seconds, we should remember. We were talking, we,
Look at the recording.
well, we were,
We were talking about the skate park.
yeah, we were talking about the skate park.
No, we weren't.
Yeah,
We'd
we
love to
were.
go to the
Remember,
skate park.
Oliver?
Now we are. We were talking about the skate park. Hey, Goran.
Yeah?
What the hell? I just look up in your profile picture. Alright.
So yeah, when was the last time you guys went to the skate park?
I've never been.
I've never been either. Hey, Goran, do you want to go to the skate park tomorrow?
I actually skate park earlier with my friend.
Who?
Good friend
What
of mine.
skate park?
She's a good friend. You might actually know her.
Ooh, she.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a
You
Ooh
guys
la
want to
la.
take any guesses?
C. No.
Toad.
Well, no. Her name is his name is Kanye West.
Oh, Kanye West. I love that guy.
Yeah,
What?
me and Kanye West. We
We go way back.
Yeah, me and Kanye, we go way back to preschool. I mean, I didn't even go to preschool, but we go back that far. Yeah, we went to the skate park. I did a kickflip. I did a flip.
bet you did.
I did a backflip, broke the bad guy's neck and saved the day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because the bad guy did a front flip, broke a good guy's neck and ruined everybody's day. So yeah, pretty nice.
Yeah. Speaking of skating, I'm playing with a tech deck right now, and I'm like doing like flips and stuff. It's pretty cool.
You know, I got some more questions on my sheet of paper. Actually, let me find my sheet of paper. Shit, where the fuck did I throw it away? God damn it! Oh, where did it go?
It was like 10 seconds
10
ago.
seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about what's on it. Like, well, now it's probably like 2 minutes ago.
We've been recording for 3 minutes actually.
What do you mean? It's been
and
30
then
minutes.
since you went to the bathroom, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do you know that? You're really good at math.
Yeah, I am.
Here's a question. Which video game is long overdue for a remaster?
Shrek Super Slam.
I agree. We definitely need a remastered Shrek Super
Maybe
Slam.
when Shrek 5 comes out, they'll make a new Shrek Super
You know,
Slam.
I feel like you could do totally better with Shrek Super Slam. Maybe add more characters.
Yeah, they
to
could
it,
add
I
like
think-
Mario.
Yeah, I'm thinking everyone inside the DreamWorks verse. Doesn't no. Instead of it being Shrek Super Slam, make it be like
Yeah,
DreamWorks
because Shrek.
Super Slam.
Wait. Shrek isn't even a good character in that game. They really need
Yeah,
to. They really need to make him better. Yeah, because he's like the
Make
main
it-
character. They should make it
No.
all even.
Yeah.
Make
they
it
should.
DreamWorks
They
Super
should nerf.
Slam.
They should nerf Donkey.
They should nerf. No, Donkey's not that great. They should nerf Little
Make-
Red Riding Hood.
No, she's
It-
the worst.
Honestly, it should be DreamWorks, and you add all the people, every character from the DreamWorks cinematic universe. As we all know, that all DreamWorks movies are connected.
The
Obviously.
DCU.
Yeah, the DCU. Yeah, you got the MCU, you got the DCEU, and then you got the DCU.
Has
You
there
also
ever
got
been a
the
DreamWorks
FBI
game?
and the IRS.
I believe so.
The CIA. You
'cause-
can't forget of them.
I mean, you guys saw the post-credits scene in Shrek, where a guy, he's a tiger. Alex from Madagascar walks into Shrek's house, and Shrek goes, "How did you get in here?" And he goes, "You know, you're part of a bigger universe, Shrek, with the dragons, talking animals, and islands, and yellow things. Yeah, they're called bananas."
Minions
Yeah.
aren't even owned by DreamWorks.
I know, I'm not talking about minions, I'm talking about bananas.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
there's bananas.
There's bananas in at
Oh
least
yeah,
one
actually,
DreamWorks movie.
Minions bought DreamWorks.
Which really sucks, actually. They're gonna ruin Shrek. They're gonna put like a minion in it. They're gonna turn Shrek into a fucking minion.
No, I think that
He's gonna.
there's gonna be a minion at the beginning of it. He's gonna go illumination, in a little minion voice.
Illumination! No, what's
And
gonna
everyone's
do-
gonna
what
die.
happens, gonna make.
There's just gonna be
Yeah.
hellfire when the minion says illumination in the beginning of a Shrek movie.
And then the Doom music.
Personally,
Yeah, the
I
Doom
feel
music
like-
comes on when the the Doom music comes on, and Shrek.
That's-
Okay, this would be the best intro to a Shrek movie ever. Okay, the the little minion guy goes illumination, and then the Doom music starts to kick in, and then Shrek kicks down the illumination sign, and it crushes the minion. Blood's everywhere. And then him and Donkey go and kill every minion in the universe, and that's how the movie starts, with them blowing up minions. And he's like, "Hey Donkey, I'm kind of getting thirsty. You want to go drink some beer? Cause beer is very refreshing and doesn't make anyone dehydrated."
Now here's a game that I believe really needs a remaster. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Anyone play that game? Growing up? Grabbed by the Ghoulies. This game was my childhood. I'm looking at the box art now. You can put it up on screen. I'll send it to you after. From the creators of Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. It was for the Xbox, for the original Xbox. Only on Xbox. It was exclusive to the original Xbox. It was quite the game, I must say. You got grabbed by some ghoulies. I grabbed by the ghoulies. It was an e-game. I think it definitely needs a remastered. It was a really fun game. I was terrified of it as a little kid, though.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, I'll send you the picture so you can put a picture of grabbed by the ghoulies on screen now. You played as this guy, and he walked around this mansion, and I think he was trying to get his girlfriend back. Maybe it was his sister. I can't remember. Let's see if I can find. I'm assuming at least one of our some of our listeners must know about Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
I've never heard of it. I thought that you were talking about someone grabbing someone's ghoulies.
It has a 5-star rating. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It's a game that I definitely think needs a remastered. I think it could be I think it could totally
It has
get
potential.
a remastered. It has potential. It was made by the creators of Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. So.
You know what I think should get a remastering?
What?
It's a Dracula game.
Play over
not a lot of
3 levels?
not a lot of people know about it. You play over 3 levels. You explore over 3 levels.
Yeah, I think I know what it. Do you know what it's called?
I think it was called Hogan's Castle.
Oh yeah, I know Hogan's Castle. Yeah, that definitely needs a remastered.
Yeah.
Justin, you got any games that you think should be remastered?
Illumination.
Illumination.
Alright, let me see if I got any more. Let me check my piece of paper with our topics. More questions that we can talk about. Where do all the Aidens disappear to after 6th grade?
Yeah, what happened to Aiden?
Have you actually? That is something. Have you guys ever realized that?
I've never
you don't-
seen Aiden
After-
after 6th grade.
After 6th grade, all the Aidens, you don't see Aiden anymore. The Aidens just disappear.
I've never
Have you-
met an Aiden that was
There-
over 6th grade. Actually, my
Yeah.
neighbor's name is Aiden. Actually, no, his name. My neighbor is not named Aiden because I am not doxing anyone.
You can cut
They
this
don't
out,
even
but
know where
it's
you
Aiden
live.
Bundy.
Aiden's like in 4th
But
grade.
he,
like-
no,
and,
no,
like,
he's in 6th grade, so like he's about to disappear. I should probably like.
Oh
sue
yeah,
him.
he's.
you just go across the street and say, "Oh hey, where's Aiden?" And then they say, "I don't know."
I walk over across the street and I say, "Hey, Aiden," and then he goes, "Hey," and then he just dissolves like Thanos
Yeah.
snapped him.
And yes, he totally lives across the street.
Yeah. No, he actually lives behind my house. Just throw them off a bit.
I live behind my house too.
That's funny.
Alright, let's see. There's another question. I've never seen an Aiden. I haven't seen an Aiden since the 6th grade, actually. What is the first video game you've ever played?
I think
What's the first?
the first
The
video
first
game.
ever video game you ever played.
The first video game I remember playing, I think, is either Tetris or Pac-Man.
Justin, how about you? What's your first game you ever played?
It would be Pokemon Yellow on the DS.
Mine would be
Pokemon Yellow on the DS? What?
my first ever game that I ever played. You might have not have heard of this ever, but it's a little game called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That's probably the earliest game I remember playing.
How many
Grabbed
times are we
by the
gonna talk
Ghoulies.
about Grabbed by the Ghoulies in this episode? I gotta look this up. I need to
No, it
make
wasn't
sure that this
Pokemon
is
Yellow is
This is the
Pokemon.
game.
Is Pokemon Ruby.
Grabbed by the Ghoulies is in
Oh
fact
my-
a game.
Then-
Brought to you by the makers of Donkey Kong Country and Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie. Why did I say
Nothing
Banjo
came up.
Kazooie?
I,
I'll
I,
send a picture in chat.
I actually
hold on.
forget which Pokemon game it was, but I played Pokemon on my SpongeBob DM.
Oh yeah, it did come up.
Grabbed by the
There's
Ghoulies.
Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That's Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That's
Only
a
on
funny one.
Xbox. Oh shit! I have.
It
the-
is
I
only
have
on
the ori-
Xbox.
I have the
Yeah,
original
only on
Xbox.
Xbox.
I can play it now.
The original Xbox, only on there.
Not now. I'm not gonna play it because it says Microsoft
here's
in
one.
the corner.
What do you do on Friday nights these days?
I get
I'm
freaky.
funkin'. I am funkin'.
I record a
Well-
podcast every Friday night.
Every Friday night after the podcast, I go and I play a game. It's called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Nah, but yeah, I do a podcast.
Someone
and then
built
I
a. I'm
usually
looking
go
at
to
the
bed.
pictures right now. Someone built a Grabbed by the Ghoulies in Minecraft.
Yo, that's
It's so cool. I do a podcast too.
They built like the cover of Grabbed by the Ghoulies like in Minecraft as like a pixel art.
Oliver.
It's in Japan too.
Oliver, me and Goran record. We don't record it, but me and Goran are both in podcasts. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we both do podcasts.
It's Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
I wonder who else does podcasts.
I don't.
Yeah, let's see, what else do I have? Because I have more questions, because we are interesting people. We've run out of questions to answer on our podcast, actually.
Hey, Justin.
What?
What have you been doing today?
Yeah, what have you been doing today?
Cause I haven't been talking to you a lot.
I played Doom Eternal City Skylines and
Grabbed by the
Pokemon
Ghoulies.
Red.
I played Grabbed by the Ghoulies today with Goran. I was at his house. Right, Goran?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Freaking sweet.
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to a skate park, so if anyone wants to come join me, the link will be in the description.
So, I got another question. What's just the funniest movie scene you have ever seen?
The funniest movie scene I've ever seen has to be the scene in The Phantom Menace where Anakin gets his arms and legs chopped off and thrown into the fire.
That's not. Yeah, that's the Phantom
Funny
Menace.
blood game go.
I said the wrong thing. That is not the Phantom Menace. That is the Revenge of the Sith.
Funny blood game go burr.
Funny
know,
blood
I-
movie go bird.
When I
Is it
was
Revenge of the
little-
Sith?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not the Phantom
we-
Menace. That's a totally different
When-
movie.
when I was really, really little, I was watching Spider-Man, and I found the funniest scene of that. There's actually two funny scenes I found in that movie.
He says
One where
pizza
Green
time.
Goblin. Oh, actually, no, the three then. Green Goblin when he threw his Goblin grenade, or whatever
He
they're
threw his
called.
big green balls all over the place.
He threw his orange balls, and it landed next to
Or they're
couple
orange.
people, and they all turned into skeletons. And I don't know why, but when I was little, I'd laugh my ass off. And I also really liked when Tobey Maguire would be like, Sajam, up and away, Web, go, Web. When he was trying out his web shooters. And then there's also Pizza Time. That one I really like too. But from as of right now, I think the funniest movie scene I've ever seen is when Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3 says, I missed the part where that's my problem, or when he does the funny dance.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright. This isn't quite from a movie, but this is from a TV show. My favorite TV show scene, my favorite funny TV show scene is you know that show Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know Gus Fring?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know,
think it's
Gus.
really
We're
funny
friends.
when the old guy like is in the wheelchair and he starts dinging his bell really quickly and then he turns into a creeper from Minecraft. And I'm not going to spoil what happens, but that was a very funny part. You know what creepers do? Blow up. He said blow.
You said below. You know, Lois.
Hey, Lois. Oh, man.
The funniest scene in any movie that I've seen is
The Simpsons
And,
movie.
in Breaking Bad, where Jesse and Mr. White make out.
That's my favorite part.
I forget why they do it.
Say my name.
But it goes from
What's
live
what's the
action to-
funniest?
So
What's
in
the
the
funniest
scene-
scene in a
In the
video
scene
game
in
you've ever
Breaking
seen?
Bad, they go from regular like live action to animation. It's so cool.
Funniest
Yeah,
scene
they
of
start
video
kissing.
Game.
Yeah, and making out and,
And then,
taking off
and,
his
then,
clothes.
and then Sonic music starts playing for some reason.
I think the funniest scene I've ever seen in a game was when this guy
In a Moo game?
in the game in a game this guy got scared and his eyes and his mouth just came out of his head. It was in a game called Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
So there was
I think the
yeah.
funniest part of a game that I have ever seen is there's this pretty big game. I think you guys might know it. Funny blood game go burr. It's Doom Eternal. That's the funniest game. You won't believe what happens in there. Like the whole game's funny. Like I can't even pick
Yeah,
out one scene
really-
that's funny.
Really,
Yeah.
really funny game.
Okay, so
You know the
one-
most funny thing, the most funny part of that game? The most funny
what
part
would
of
that
that
be?
game is that if you say I like your cut G before performing a glory kill, it makes it funnier.
or Yankee with no
Yeah,
brim.
you say Yankee with no brim and then you cut off their head. I like your cut G. Punches him in the back of the head. He dies. His head falls
Ooh,
off.
I got one. What video game quote is stuck in your head?
With great power. I'm dying. Turn off the lights. With great power, you're gonna kill me. Take those jumper cables off of me.
My favorite video game quote would probably have to be, maybe you got rid of that yee-ass haircut. Maybe you get some bitches on your dick. Better yet, maybe Tanisha will call yo dog ass. Stops fucking with that brain surgeon lawyer she fucking with. And I think that is from a
Yeah,
game
nah.
called Ravaged by the Ghoulies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But one
from
of my
Ravaged by the
favorite
Ghoulies.
video game quotes is, pizza time.
Pizza time.
And then there's the pizza level starts playing in the original Spider-Man game.
So I forgot to tell you the funny part in the game that I played. So there's this kid, right? And you won't believe what happens to him. He gets grabbed by the ghoulies. This game is
we're all just screaming pizza time.
and then in the game that he gets grabbed by the ghoulies, it's in purple place.
That's
But in
my
purple place, this kid gets grabbed by the ghoulies.
Can we get time? Can we get a time check?
It is 23 minutes in.
Ooh, I'm checking my Rolex right now. It says 23
It's like 60.
minutes in. Let's see if I got any more questions I can ask. We're very boring people.
Oh, by the way, this one, for some reason, is going to be a long podcast. Because it's probably going to be like a half an hour longer. For some reason.
No.
Yes.
I'm not gonna keep on going with this. Alright.
Next topic.
Okay, what's your favorite scene in Grabbed by the Ghoulies?
Oh, I think it's when he gets grabbed by the ghoulies.
Me
Yeah,
too.
when he gets grabbed by the ghoulies.
I think my favorite part is when he rips the ghoulies' head off, like a Doom scene, and then he stabs. My favorite part of Grabbed by the Ghoulies is the glory
Hold
kill
on.
when he stabs
not
him in the
hold on,
belly
it's-
button and then shoves his belly button in his mouth, and then his belly button explodes, and then he dies. That's a cool scene in Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Not in Doom.
I'm getting something real quick. I got a question, right? Would you rather be a woman or a lizard?
A lizard.
I think I'd go with lizard. What about you, Justin?
I'd be a woman, actually.
I'd be a lizard.
Because if you're a woman, you'd be the same as being a man, but you're a woman.
I'd go with lizard. I think it's less pain go through if you just become a lizard.
What if
know,
you're...
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what if you're fully
I just got
grown
grabbed
woman?
by the ghoulies.
Also, I mean,
Was the ghoulie also known as your grandpa?
No, he left. Thank God.
That's
there's
cool.
also that.
So that should be the last time I leave.
There is also that Marvel villain, the Lizard. I think that's his name. I mean, he's pretty cool. So I'd like
Hold
to
on
be a
one
lizard
second.
because I'd be kind of like him.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. I'd have a tail. Let me see what else we got to talk about. Let me go see if I can find
We do a little talking.
Yeah, we do a little talking. Let me see if I can find anything else to talk about. Let me go into Ask Reddit and search for the most controversial post of all time.
Hey, if you're someone I know who watches this podcast, hi.
Oh, this one's from 10 years ago. It is the most controversial post on r/Ask Reddit. It's from u/deleted. I hear my housemate masturbating. Should I walk in on her?
Yes. Why should I walk in on her? Why should I? What does that do for you? That would just make it awkward.
the
What's...
Okay, that will
Some
be the
people.
last time that I leave.
But why would they want to do that? What benefit would they get from that?
So you missed it. I went on to Arslan's Ask Reddit and went to the most controversial post. And it is, I hear my housemate masturbating. Should I walk in on her?
No,
That'd be kind
no,
of
you shouldn't.
stupid, because if you did,
Yeah.
then she'd be like, hey, don't do that. That's like stupid. And then you'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. And
Yeah,
she'd be
and then
like,
he's
"Yeah,
never gonna score.
he's never gonna score.
Yeah, you gotta be polite and wait your turn.
Yeah, after she's done, you walk up to her like 10 minutes later and say, hey, want to score? In a Beavis voice. And then it'll work every time.
He totally won't punch you and leave. Not speaking from experience.
Yeah, because you've been punched and left a million times because you said you're not speaking from experience.
Men, what? Right, here's another question. Men, what non-sexual thing can make you want to bang another guy?
What?
I don't know.
Wait, say that again?
Men,
I've never wanted to.
what non-sexual thing can make you want to bang another guy?
talking
If
about
I
if
get
you were a
really
girl or
listen,
just
listen.
You
If
were
it said
Yeah.
men in the beginning. Okay, listen. If I was really mad at him and I was holding a hammer,
banging him
that would
so
make me
hard.
want to bang him.
Yeah, it would
I'd
bang
bang
him.
him. I'd bang another guy if he had a different opinion than me.
On
And
Twitter.
On Twitter, I'm gonna pull out my gun and I'm gonna bang, bang, bang on his head.
With the kitchen gun?
I think that Walter White does a little bit of banging. He bangs a lot of guys
Wait. Yeah.
with his gun.
I love the bang guys when they have a different opinion than me.
Doom guy
He
likes
also
to bang demons.
sometimes Walter White bangs the police.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He hasn't killed any police.
Killed.
Banged any police.
Here's a really sensitive
But like
topic. and I
with a
think we
gun,
should
no, with
refrain
his
from making jokes on this one. 9/11. Where were you? on 9/11?
You said
How
9
was it?
Where was I?
How-
I was at Shrek Fest.
When 9/11 happened, I was actually I was on the plane. I was at the. I was in the cockpit.
You said cock.
I was flying, and these two towers, they were just in the way. They just came out of nowhere, so I got rid of them, so no one else had to deal with them. And
You
yeah,
just used the delete tool.
in 9/11, I was in this tower and I saw this plane coming right at me. I was like, "Watch your jet!" And then
watch your jet, watch your jet.
and it crashed right into my building. I own that building.
Not anymore.
Um,
That's cool.
I do want to say to audio listeners, love you to death.
I was at Shrek Fest. Shrek
Luke-
Fest is in 9/11 this year.
I want to say
This
for,
year.
Yeah,
I
this
do
year.
want to say
This year's 9/11.
audio listeners, love you to death. That for legal reasons, that is a joke, by the way.
What is the joke? You guys
Mine
doing
wasn't.
9/11?
Yeah.
Watch
that
your
is a
jet,
joke
watch your jet.
because We
Mine
really don't want to get
wasn't
in
a
legal
joke.
trouble. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Mine wasn't a joke. Shrek Fest
Mine-
is on 9/11 today. Not today. This year. This month.
Mine wasn't a
Go
joke.
to Shrek Fest.
I actually said watch
It's
your
on
jet.
twitch.tv/3GI. The 3GI.
Here's a question I found on r slash.
It's starting at 12 on
Alright.
You know what?
Saturday,
I think we should. I don't know, not that. I think
Now before I don't want to end the podcast.
I was
Okay,
about to-
okay. What is your favorite part of... No. What is your favorite episode of the SoupCast? Or your
I think
favorite
episode-
video on the SoupCast channel?
I think episode, I think episode 2, 3, or 1 really just top our peak SoupCast. I think we've been going downhill ever since, honestly.
I think the first one wasn't that great because the audio was all messed up.
Though we did have a pretty fun time when we had Cody on, though. So that was I think when we had Cody on, that was quite the good episode.
like, what was your favorite to listen to?
I didn't listen,
Listen
to
to was Listen to is definitely probably the second one or the one with Cody in it.
One,
But
2,
we've been
and
on-
3 had
we've
like
been-
very bad audio.
We've been going downhill ever since, though. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably
Actually,
not
we've been
good.
going uphill. Our views have been going downhill.
Yeah, our views have been going downhill. We got holy shit, I think it's like 0 views on the last one or some shit. I don't know.
All right.
But here's the
And-
most controversial
No.
question.
Don't ask any more questions.
Okay.
But
All
no,
right.
how
Please-
does one bite a potato?
Okay. Oliver, I have a question,
bite
but you
potatoes.
obviously have to cut this out.
Yes, you do.
What?
We all fight potatoes.
Okay, this is a question for everyone, but you obviously have to cut this out. Smash or pass Susan?
Who's Susan?
You take your
CEO
dick
of
out and you
YouTube,
stick
Susan.
it in the
Oh
potato.
yeah. That's cool.
Smash or pass Susan?
I'd smash her with a hammer. It's-
Demonetize me, I'll demonetize you.
I'll stick a hammer in her.
Sounds real cool.
That sounds cool. All right. Stay soupy. We'll
Stay
see you
soupy.
next time.
We're ending it.
Yeah, it's been like an hour.
Oh, okay. And the outro song for this episode should be the pizza time from Spider-Man.
This is gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, it's pizza time. Stay soupy. We'll see you all next time.
Stay
Hey,
soupy.
Stay soupy.
Soupy. Come on. Okay, let's all say it and sing.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Stay
soupy. Okay, let's.